In reverse, right?
Yes. That's weird.
Because you're there.
Okay. Namaste. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, it's hard when you do your hair on this. Where's my hair?
It looks opposite. You're like, who's the head of that person?
Is that very good?
Who's that person?
I want to see myself. No, it goes the other way. It goes the other way. Okay, namaste. This is Emma, and Emma is not only a yoga teacher, but has been practicing yoga with me for
How have we been open?
10 years.
6 months now?
Yeah,
10 years.
or more than that. So anyway, she comes every year, and today I've asked her to help me break down the Sun Salutation, because we often do the Sun Salutation very wrong, and therefore we're not doing anything, but I don't even know what people are doing. So, yes, this is Emma. We're a little freaked out because she's actually there, and I'm here. We're not used to this, can you tell? The way we make this video. Alright, so we're going to start in mountain. If you want to face the camera for a second. Okay, mountain pose. When you're in mountain, your toes want to be slightly inwards, your heels want to be slightly outwards, and you want the side of your feet to be in line with the side of the mat. You want to pull the knees and the thighs upwards. You want the pelvis to be neutral, so you're not front, you're not back, you're completely neutral. Shoulders are lifted and roll down the chest, fingers are spread, and if you were to draw a line from the ear, it should come in line with the ankle. So you can always have someone ask to drop a line and see if you're aligned. The chin is tucked in and back a little. Now from the solar plexus, you want to squeeze in and up, and then you want to squeeze the entire skeleton, so every muscle is hugging your skeleton. If you have back pain, your feet are slightly apart, otherwise they're close together. This is what your mountain should look like. This is actually how you should walk and stand in your body all the time. Now, when I say walk, you're not going to walk around like this. You could. It'd be kind of weird. So once you get into mountain, if you just want to relax the arms, and then Emma just take a few steps forward, that's how she's walking, and then backwards. So if you notice, nothing changes. The alignment is there, just the hands. So you could try walking. Maybe that's why penguins walk like that.
Yeah, they're trying to be in line.
They're completely aligned. Okay, that's your mountain pose. Now we're going to do a full Sun Salutation set. Come into your mountain. Now, when you come into a forward fold, you're going to start from here. So inhale, arms up, hands together. And as you bring it, you're going to bend from here with a flat back all the way down until you can reach your legs or the mat. Okay, now come back up again. Now, if you can't come down with straight legs, it's okay. You can bend the knees, and as your arms come down, you can connect them to the thighs and walk your hands down your feet. Good. Either way, but you always want to make sure you're bending from here and your back is flat. Now, halfway up. In halfway up, you want the back to be flat, the neck to be in line, and roll the shoulders onto your back. So take the shoulders and roll them on your back. This way, you're feeling a stretch down the back of your legs. If you can reach the floor, your fingertips will be beside your toes, and the legs are straight. So you're only going to come all the way this way if you can keep your back flat, the legs straight. Otherwise, your hands are going to come up halfway. Remember, most important thing, shoulders on your back, back flat, neck in line with your spine. Feel the stretch down the back of your legs. Then you're going to exhale, bring the hands in line with the shoulders, and come down into a long downward dog. When we say long, your feet are closer to the back of the mat. And we're not really engaging in a downward dog here, we're just starting to come into the shape of it without engaging, because from here we're going to come onto our toes. And starting from here again, you're going to roll the spine all the way to a plank. So roll forward, into the plank. Good. Heels are pushed back. You're slightly coming forward on the toes, so you're forward. The shoulders are in line with the wrists. Everything is flat. She is an amazing piece of wood. Now, if this is too much for you, you can always drop the knees, staying in the exact same position. Otherwise, back into plank. Right. From here, this is where most people find it very difficult. Drop the knees, lift the bum up into the air, look forward with your chest, and keep looking forward. Drop the chin in the chest, down to the mat, bum in the air. Good. Then inhale, flatten, come into your cobra. You know you're in the right position of your cobra because if you were to come all the way down and open your thumbs would be in line with your nipples. Yes, men have nipples as well, that works. Okay, now come back into your cobra. In cobra, the difference between cobra and up dog is cobra, if you lift the hands off the mat, you're still in the same position. The shoulders are away from the ears, the elbows are in, that's a cobra. If you come into an up dog, you're coming a little higher. Now, this is an advanced version. The more you can keep the hips on the mat. Here, elbows are in, chest is open, shoulders. Your head is facing forward, but your eyes are going to be facing up to the sky. Notice the minute you do that, you're going to get a deeper stretch here. Now, exhale into your downward dog. Okay, this is the big one. Let's do the alignment for the dog. Make your dog a little smaller. Bend your knees. When you start downward dog, start with the knees bent. Let's adjust the upper body. Shoulders are down your back, away from your ears. Fingers are spread and slightly outwards, so the shoulders are rolled out. Chest is dropping down towards the floor. Normally your ears are in line with your biceps. Now you're going to pull the belly button into the spine and keep the bum facing up towards the sky. Here, when you exhale, you're going to try and straighten the legs without moving the upper body. So everything is stretched. Now this is the common mistake, so we're going to pretend, Emma, you don't really do downward dogs very well. As she starts to straighten her leg, notice how she loses the stretch in the back. So bend the knees again. Good. Adjust the upper body, lengthening the spine, shoulders down the back, belly button in, then lowering the heels. Once the heels are lowered, you want to visualize the bum moving up to the sky and the backs of the legs are being pushed towards the back wall without moving the shoulders. So if I was to be her hands, I'm pushing the legs towards the back wall so she feels the stretch everywhere. That is it. So come back into your up dog. So if you're in a practice here, and they say come into a down dog, come into a down dog. Inhale, bend the knees, adjust the upper body, then on the exhale, adjust the lower body without moving the upper body. Then you're in the full pose. Then you can take an inhale through the nose, or out through the mouth. There are a couple of ways you can come back to the top of your mat. You can walk to the top of your mat, or come back down. You can jump, engaging in the shoulders and landing like a snail, not like an elephant, or come back. If you can't do any of those, walk your hands to your feet and come back up this way. Good, halfway, all the way down. Bend the knees, hands in front of you, palms forward. Push into your feet, inhale, lift. Exhale, hands to heart center. Good. One more. So let's just add a lunge into this. So just, if you're ever going to practice the sun salutation, add a lunge so we work the front of the legs as well. So inhale up, exhale from here. Inhale halfway, exhale down, bring the right leg back, and then come into a lunge. In a lunge, you actually want your knee to be over the ankle. So move the foot a little towards you, this way in. So you want the knee to be over the ankle. So bring the foot in. Yeah, more. There. This is the only pose where you actually want the knee to be over the ankle in order to get a proper stretch in your psoas. So you can stay on blocks here. You can place both hands on the knee and come up, or you can come into a full lunge. What you really want is this part to lower, so you feel the stretch in the psoas muscle, which goes through your pelvis, is connected to your lower back. And then come down, bring this leg back, down dogs. Into a down dog. Now, When I ask people to bring their foot forward between their hands, they really struggle. If you're struggling with this, what you can do is you can bring this foot around the side, lift this hand, and so what I mean by this is you want to lift the hand, bring the leg around, and then drop it. So if you're really struggling, lift the hand, bring the foot around, and then lower. So you can bring the foot all the way around and then come into your lunge. And lift, and lower the hips. Good. Spread the fingers. Push into this foot, push into the earth, and push into here. And then come down, come into a long dog. Good. You can inhale, exhale from the mouth. You can round into your plank again. Now, last thing, there's 3 ways to come down. One is the way we just showed, which was knees, chest and chin. The other one is drop the knees, lift the feet off the mat, and leading, coming a little forward, lower yourself in, elbows down, and then lower the feet. The other way is, come back into your plank please, is to come down fully straight, all the way down, always elbows in because you're not a chicken, all the way flat on the mat. Good. Now, come up back into your plank. The last thing, you never want to come down like this, so come down by dropping your thighs, then this, and then your back. Yeah. Don't do that. That's going to hurt your back. So choose one of the 3 ways to come down. The best one for you to do is actually where you drop the knees, bum in the air, chest forward, and drop the chin in the chest because you're really working the back, and then into your cobra. Perfect. And then you can slowly come out of it, and come back here. Fabulous.
Just on this side of it.
Thank you very much. Sun salutations are amazing. If you don't have time to do anything else in the morning, just do a couple of these, learn the alignment, and it'll pretty much stretch everything in your body. And at some point, I'll make a video of all the standing poses and the proper alignment in all of them. Namaste.
Namaste. Thank you.
Namaste. Anything you'd like to say to the people?
No.
No.
Hi people.
All right, have a great day.